Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Technofreak issue number 1 by American Mythology Productions or something. So once in a while I pick up a comic without knowing what's going on, and then there's a hit and miss, and this one is definitely a miss for me. And I'm going to tell you why. So let's dive in. It's about, this somewhere in the future, I guess, and people have, they're robots. There's more like, how do you say, cyberpunkish, if that's what you mean. It's a popular word, so I throw it in there. So the first page here, so I read it and I thought, oh no, there is a robot cat talking to me, and he is the narrator of the whole book. And I immediately thought to myself, I don't think I'm gonna like this. And I was right, because I don't like stuff like this. I didn't like it when She-Hulk did it in her own comic many years ago. I didn't like it when Deadpool did it, breaking the fourth wall, speaking directly to the reader. That's just not for me. But hey, I just gave it a chance. Maybe it's fun to read the story, but then I'm gonna explain it. So the heroes, quote unquote, is this guy, and this guy is called Jon Sherlok. Ha 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 ha, because he's a private eye. Get it? Private eye, Sherlock. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, applause here. Applause for very innovative and originality, I mean. So there's a guy coming up to him, and he needs to find him. Well, he asked him, hey, I need your help because my girlfriend is gone. And it seems that girlfriend that he's dating is actually his ex-girlfriend, and she is called Loretta. And but the whole narrative thing is it drives me a little bit away of the whole story, because how do I explain this? Okay, I'm gonna read something. So he says, "What brings you so far south of the river, Neville?" "I need your help, Jon," says Neville. And he says, "My help after what happened, after what you did to me, what you took from me." So he's very doing, casual against Neville. And then Neville says something, and then he is very angry, and you did something to me, and now you want me to help you. And it seems that Loretta, and probably these guys both still love her, is missing, and he cannot find her, and Neville is a private eye as well or something, or they are in the same business, not entirely sure. And the cat is still, talking over it, very irritating. And then immediately, without, protesting, he is gonna help him. Yeah. He's. If my girlfriend left me years ago, and she did some awful stuff to me, but yeah, let's help her. Yeah, why not? I mean, if this is real life, my ex-girlfriend, she can go to hell. If she did stuff to me, she can go to hell. I'm not gonna help her. But hey, that's me, right? But this is a comic book, and this guy says, yeah, sure, why not? Let's help. Well, instantly. Okay. So he uses his techno abilities, and he immediately finds her. And it seems that there are, find her in this location in the Sakamoto building, which is basically across the bar that they are in, which is weird. So the big bruiser guy just breaks in, alarms goes off, the cat says stupid things, and before I forget, this is supposed to be a funny book, right? I didn't know that at the time, because so let's. Okay, I'm stumbling because I have trouble finding the words what I'm trying to say. So a techno guy says, "This is not good," and the cat says, "Somebody do something! I'm down to my last 5 lives." And the big bruiser guy says, "We're trapped. Nothing goes past you, Neville. Seriously? You didn't see that coming?" And then that's the humor. What's then? That's the rest of the book too, right? All these stupid, childish humor, in my opinion. this book doesn't work for me. And I'm not saying it's a bad book. I actually don't think the art is really bad. It's not, spectacular, but it's dual. It's okay. So, and then they are falling down into a shaft or something, and the cat says something stupid again. I'm not worried. Cats always land on their feet, and oh, I regret nothing. You know, I'm not sure what to make of it. So I'm just reading this book very quickly because I knew I didn't. I'm not gonna like the story. So they are, stumbling into a laboratory, and the girl that they are looking for are getting cloned for whatever reason, and then the big guy comes in, and the big guy. I mean, this is the how do you say the this is Yuri Sakamoto. So basically, he owns the building. He's one of the richest men in the world. It says here, and he is our main villain, the big bad. Oh God! And he looks like a rapper, and he is also very short. So he sends his goons, the robot ninja guards, also very original, towards them for reasons. And they're having a fight, and yeah, this looks okay, I think. But stupid humor, burn baby burn, stuff like that. It's very simple. I mean, I'm not sure because it's written by John Charles, and he worked for 2000 AD. So I don't get that. Why are you writing such a simple throwaway story? I just don't get it. And we see this page here, and Techno guy just looks into the camera. Is this supposed to be funny? No, not for me anyway. Maybe for you, for readers, but no. So rapper owner guy tries to get away. He calls a chopper, and then Loretta, who was now flirting with him, is now, I don't know, his girlfriend or something. Wants to come with him, but he said, no, I'm going to go to the chopper. I'm coming back in a week. And then Techno guy comes in, wants to save her. But Loretta says to her, hey, I'm not with you anymore. What are you doing here? I'm with Yuri. Yuri is this guy. And so when they are going outside, Loretta wants to stop him for, capturing Yuri, or bring him to justice, or whatever that he wants. I mean, he's a private investigator, not a cop, right? And then it seems that he also cloned a mini version of Loretta, and owner guy says, well, you're beautiful, Loretta, but I just wanted one of you in my size. And then she snaps and, shoots him dead. And then she just tried to get with Technofreak again, but they are looking for the bruiser guy, and the bruiser guy has, hey, I have now 2 Lorettas because they are clones. And then the whole cat is yammering about, well, hey, where were you? Because there was a shot inside that you have missed, and it was very action orientated, and it's very cool, and we did that, and we did this, and oh, sorry you missed it. It's not funny. It's just not funny. And then at the end, she tried to appeal to Technofreak again, and Technofreak says, hey, you chose Yuri Sakamoto over me. You chose Neville over me. The only reason you came back to me is that they are both rejected you. And she says, well, what can you say, Noodle? I'm fickle. It's one of my charms. And basically they're getting back together. And that's it. That's the book. That's the whole book. It's stupid. It's just stupid. And I mean, I'm not sure. Well, yeah, you can say on your resume, hey, I work for 2000 AD. On which comic? I wonder. Because if this is the best that you can do, no wonder you are not working for 2000 AD anymore, I presume. Because this is really, really, really bad. And, well, let me rephrase that. It's not really bad. It's just not for me. Because I'm not into this humor. The story goes nowhere. It's very thin. And yeah, like I said, the writing and the humor doesn't do it for me, and it didn't land. I don't mind the art. The art is okay, but I have something to say about the art as well, and I'm going to show you. So there's also a backup story that I just don't care about the cat is doing something, blah blah blah. So I'm going to skip that. It's not interesting. So it seems that, well, we got some introduction about who did what. And this is the guy. This is Tom Newell, who did the art inside. But then I read this. So, I read this and I saw this panel. I said, oh man, that looks good. Who did this? So it seems that Tom Newell did. And he says, he initially produced a 6-page of black and white art, which Jon colored before deciding he could do better. So he started again. And these are the original pages before they started again. Now I want you to look at these pages here. What I'm seeing is great art. I see sharp detail. I see. I'm sorry for the resolution. So is this good? Yeah, good enough. We see a lot of things going on. Every character has great detail, nice facial expressions, the hair, the clothes, the shading. Okay, now remember this part. So I'm going back to the first couple of pages. So bear with me. Now look at this. Look at the backgrounds. Look at the facial details, or the non-existent there are. Look at the bruiser guy. You know, here, and here, right? Also, look at the... Let me see, is this not still in? No, this is, I'm a little bit too far. So this part here, right? And now go back to what he drew before. You see the difference? That what he drew before is way better than he drew in this book. I mean, look at this. This looks great. You know, look at this. The detail in the eye. I'm sorry, I'm going to lay it down. You can see it for yourself. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, wait, I'm going to show you. Look at that. All these little details, and then we see stuff like this. It seems that there are two different artists. Drew tried to do the comic, but they are basically the same. So, in my opinion, he did way worse in this whole book than in the 3 pages that he drew earlier. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't get it. How can you say, well, he could do better, and then he did actually worse, in my humble opinion, of course. Yeah, this sucks. I ordered issue 2, but I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to call my or reach out to my local comics book shop and cancel issue 2, if that's even possible still. Because I'm not interested in the rest of it. Because if this book is the same that's going on in issue 2 and in the other issues that is coming out, I'm not interested at all. So I give it a thumbs down. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.